so this is where I've got to on the grouting and cleaning off. I've just got to clean that bit over there and that bit over there. And then once we get these units that are down here at the moment back up there, we can move this sofa out of the way so I can grout under there. And while I've been doing that,
I've been dragging units up from over there to up here, levelling them up in all directions, front, back, side to side, screwing them together and making sure they're square to the floor, to the walls, everything. We're just test fitting the worktop. We're probably going to cut it a bit shorter on this end, and then it's measure another piece up for this side. But the cooker's in where it should be, and everything runs up to it quite nicely and to the edge of the tiles as well. So yeah, this is the first kind of put it in, see what it looks like.
so last night, because it's staying over 20 degrees on an evening, I let Rusty and Pingu stay out in their own little coop overnight. So we've just come out early doors. See how they're doing? How are we doing? Do you want to come out? Yeah, they've done fine. So that's good, as long as it stays warm. Because they're 6 weeks old, I just don't want to put them out too soon if it's going to be a bit cooler, but we'll keep an eye on it. So yeah, doing really, really well. And everybody else is waiting for the breakfast. So we better go get that sorted for him. Right, so we got the sofa moved, and this morning I finished grouting and cleaning this bit. So everything's done now apart from scribing these out.
Today I'm going to have a go at fitting the sink into this base unit. It's actually 2 units, 50 centimetres wide each, so I've screwed them together so it makes a full metre. The sink that's going in is 1 metre long, inclusive of the overlap on the top. So we were going to put it in a single double unit, but these are only 80 centimetres wide, so it wouldn't have fit nicely. Plus, where these are both sat, they're directly under the window, and it'll all line up very, very nicely. So I've screwed them together. The sink is going to overhang the back by a few centimetres, so these 2 top rails have to come out, and part of this other back rail on this side, and the 2 centre panels need a big U shape cutting out because it's a double sink, and the smaller of the 2 sinks sits right in the middle here, so those have to come out to give room for plumbing underneath. Yeah, that's the plan, and hopefully when I've got these cut out I can just drop the sink into it. You need to wish me luck on this one, because it's driving me mad already. Because the fronts are coming off and the sink is going to sit in here, the drawers won't be usable. So the drawer fronts will be fixed onto the front, probably with L brackets in the back so you can't see any screws or anything going through the front. And that'll act as a brace along the front, which will basically replace this. And once the sink's in, I'll put another brace just below it across the back, so it's all tight and strong. This drawer, again, is going to be unusable because of the half sink sitting here, so it'll be the same again on this side, but I won't have to take this brace out.
While Rob's messing about with that cupboard, this is the sink that we're going to be putting in. It's like a bowl and a half, but because it's second hand, it's got all the old silicone around the edges, so I'm going to start giving this a good clean so it's ready then once Rob's done his bit to fit. So I'll get on with that.
I've been hoping for a love like you for a long, long time. We got laughter, we got tears, we got each other too. From this moment we are here to stay. There ain't nothing we can do. Here we are, dear, hand in hand. No more plans, just our love here. Again and again I'll say I do.
So this is the first bit that I'm going to stain, just in case. Kita's just heard me tapping on this, so she thinks there's somebody there. If it don't come out, I've done a test piece of wood, but if this don't come out like I wanted to on a big piece of wood, we've always got a spare bit we can try and find something else to do. But we'll give this a go. I am just going to stain it with this, and then I'm going to go over the top with Danish oil just to seal it.
No more plans, just our love here. Again and again I'll say it, I do.
Right. Give that 15 minutes and then we'll come back and do another coat. These are marigolds that are coming back up. I left the plants from last year to really dry and self-seed, and yeah, they're all starting to come back. And we have our first sunflower. More to come.
Babe, this thing ain't working out. I think we need a new direction. You're at home in this small town and I'm just feeling fenced in. No need to complicate it, it just goes that way sometimes. This is your place, I'll find mine. You take the house, I'll take the car. I'm leaving town, I'm going far away from here. I don't care what no one's got to say. You go your way, I'll take the highway. I've had this dream of leaving now. I think it's time that it came true. Find myself on the open road, well, what have I got to lose? Let the mountains, hills, and valleys grab my heart and take the lead. I hate losing you, but I gotta find me. So you take the house, I'll take the car. I'm leaving town, I'm going far away from here. I don't care what no one's got to say. I'll take the highway. You take the house, I'll take the car. I'm leaving town, I'm going far away from you.
Look at that!
I don't care.
I'm trapped. I'm trapped.
Chained to the kitchen
Chained
sink.
to the kitchen sink. Right? Oh, there's no getting away from it.
Look at that. Perfecto. Washing up, looking out the window.
So that's the sink, dry fitted, just to see how the fit is. It's actually very good, if I say so myself. But it's a very heavy sink, very heavy. So there'll be more bracing going underneath just to take its weight, because obviously when it's full of water it weighs a lot more. Plumbing to do. But it's a lovely ceramic sink, no chips, scratches. Picked it up, guess where? That's right, Facebook Marketplace. £40 in UK. So yeah, another fabulous bargain, and it looks the business. Looks really good. Yeah, so more work to do, but the bones of it are done, so that's really good. Job's a good one.
Little Aussie's growing very well. He's very loud, but very cute. So this is a very rough look at what it's going to be like. These aren't any bringing up to level, and obviously a worktop put on them, and then the fridge is going there, and then sink, cooker, then there's the worktop there that I'm staying in, and then obviously this has got all those tools on it, but that will be like that. So from here, that will be the kitchen with the lovely new tiled floor.
Would you like some beans on toast, love?
We have a sea of yellow daisies. It's beautiful. Okay, we have a dilemma again. So I've put 3 coats of a slightly darker stain on this, 2 coats of Danish oil. It needs another 1, which will take it just that tad bit darker, but that's what it looks like. And it does match in with these. But Rob prefers the lighter, and we can more or less keep it like this with a few coats of Danish oil, because it's clear Danish oil. So it'll just go just a tad darker. And that's the contrast.
I like the contrast between the dark wood effect and then a light wood effect. And then these are just bits of wood, bits of kick plate we've just put round. But I would go dark, light, and then a darker kick plate. Look how it sets off our lovely Laura Ashley bowl.
It's one bowl.
I know, we've got more.
So, yeah, floor, unit, light top, or floor, unit, stain top. Over to you guys. Let us know in the comments.
My scribing method is quite simple. Piece of cardboard, taped to the floor, marked where each edge of the tile is, and then simply an old school compass and a pencil. And it's just a case of keeping it square or at 90 degrees to the wall, and then simply start at the deepest point and move it along where you want the tile to sit. And the pencil obviously draws the line for you. It's then a case of measure the deepest point and cut a tile square with that size. Cut this edge out, this line, and transfer it onto the tile. Now I've just got to be careful that I keep the factory edge of the tile that I'm scribing complete, so it'll butt up to this really nicely. I don't want a cut edge going up to here. So welcome to the cutting department. I've measured the tile, and it's just a case of scribe it and cut it, which is very easy on one of these. I'll simply lower the wheel on. Make a cut. Just raise it onto there. Drop this down and cut tile. So we have a cut tile, cut edge facing the wall, factory edge facing the tiles. Cut the template out of the card, put it on here, make sure the deepest point is lined up and square to the tile, and just drawn in pencil the cut line. It's fairly straight, so I'll probably be able to get away with most of it with the angle grinder. But the other way that I do it is using, when it gets a little bit wiggly for the angle grinder, I cut straight lines up to the line, basically like this. And those would be cut with the angle grinder up to here, which makes basically like a row of teeth here, and then you just snap them off at the line, and then clean it up with the grinder. But this should be alright to get up to at least here before I start doing these cuts into up to the line. So that's my method, and it seems to work okay. When I've got it cut, I'll come back and you can witness the fitting of it. So I'm just fitting a new blade to the grinder. This is a diamond stone cutting ceramics, anything like that, cutting disc. Very thin, so quite accurate. Yeah, very nice. You do have to, it has a spacer in the middle that you have to pop out. For Makitas, you might have to leave it in for other makes of tools. But it comes out for a Makita. And it slots on. Spin it on. And just tighten it up. That's it. Nice new disc. Lovely. I've cut the three most difficult tiles to start with, so the job gets easier. They're not 100% accurate, but we are going to point the bottom of this wall all the way along the top of the tile, so any little bits that aren't 100% are all going to get pointed over at the back anyway. But yeah, that's the three most difficult ones cut. When I say difficult, I mean it has a very weak point here, so that's why they're difficult. But so be quite careful with them. Yeah, so a couple more to do down this end, and then we'll get them stuck down. Hola!
Hello!
Hot sunny day here today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Mandy's worked like a trooper to get this floor down. She's done very, very well. Just finishing touches up this side to do, and the step. And we'll show you it in all its glory on Tuesday.
So a big well done to Rob for getting all the kitchen units in. They're all in place now. They're just like we said in the video, we need to get them all screwed together, and then we can start plumbing and Yeah, all that.
But a big pat on the
Pat on the
back
back.
for the last few days. Well done.
Don't forget to leave your views on the worktops, because we just can't decide.
Keep it light, keep it bright.
Stop cheating. He wants to win this one because he was sulking when he didn't win the one on the brackets.
Yeah, and you know how long a man sulks for.
Not as long as a woman.
Well, we're going to carry on, get the kitchen done and keep progressing, going forwards, and eventually start on the house.
We need to do this bottom bit first.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe because it's free. Give us a big thumbs up. Hit the notification bell and share with as many people as you can. It all helps.
And leave us a comment.
So, seeing as we're trapped inside with this heat, we're going to go and we're going to get on with this kitchen. So hopefully we might be somewhere near complete at this end next time you see us.
No chance.
So on that note,
have a good few days, great weekend, look after yourselves. We will see you on Tuesday, and it's ciao
ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.